it looks quite ridiculous that the empress of the biggest democratic dynasty of the world, who is in a way ruling the Indian subcontinent or now in India for around a century, are trying to put this type of adjective to the Pradhan Sevak of our country. And not only this, he is the only person who started from a very lowest state of the society.
As soon as any allegation of corruption comes on the Congress party, they come on the defensive and they have only one plank, then this is nothing more than vendetta politics.
Actually, if she's trying to put an allegation or adjective like Shahenshah for Prime Minister, it shows that she's not having the substantive, concrete evidences to counter that, so they are now resorting towards the political rhetorics.
But the merit...
And I would also like to say कि भाई वो तो शहंशाह की बात कर रहे हैं, आप तो उत्तर दक्षिण पूर्व पश्चिम चारों तरफ पूरे आलम के आलम पनाह थे और एक के बाद एक चीज़ें आपके लिए निकल रही, कहीं इटली से, कहीं इंग्लैंड से, कहीं स्विट्जरलैंड से। तो कौन आलम पनाह था, कौन शहंशाह था और कौन एक अदना सा जनता का सेवक, ये तो जनता ने देखा है।
As far as the Congress President Mrs. Sonia Gandhi's statement is concerned, her opening statement was calling Prime Minister Shahenshah. She should be reminded of the fact that what is dynasty and what is Shahenshah. In fact, in the political scenario of India, if anyone has acted as Shahenshah, it is the Gandhi family. Let's remind Sonia ji of what Indira Gandhi did to India, imposing emergency, as to how in fact there is a dynastic rule in Congress. As far as investigation is concerned, look, the law should take its own course. We do not play any kind of vendetta politics. Remember, I mean, this is the habit of the Congress to tease and when get caught, cry vendetta politics. In the National Herald case also, they were teasing. Why don't you go to the court if you have evidences? Why don't you challenge us in the court? Once they were challenged in the court, both Sonia ji and Rahul ji are out on bail today. And the very next day, when the court gave its judgment, a verdict, an observation, the very next day they were stalling the parliament, so saying that this is badle ki rajniti, this is vendetta. So in fact, you have to stick to one line. There's nothing called as vendetta politics. We firmly believe that anything that is wrong should be investigated and the law should take its own course.
One small sound bite.
क्या हुआ? किस पे?
Right now we have with us MOSP PMO Dr. Jitendra Singh sir. Once again, Robert Vadra's name has come under scanner for his alleged link with the arms dealer. They say that he has bought the Benami property for him in London. So how serious is this matter?
I think the law of land should take its course, and everybody of us is open to scrutiny, regardless of the background or family lineage. And I'm sure, even in this case, the same law would take its course.
We have seen that the Sonia Gandhi has dared the government over this. She says that why the government is not probing, and she says the Prime Minister is Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of the country. He is not Shahenshah.
No, I think that sounds very absurd. It's an elected government, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is there as Prime Minister with 2/3 majority, having been elected by 130 crore people of this country. And to make a remark like this amounts to sacrilege of the democracy, and also amounts to disregarding the mandate of the people, and also disrespecting the preference shown by the people of this country in support and in favor of Prime Minister Narendra.
So whenever it comes to the Robert Vadra, you think that somewhere the Sonia Gandhi overreacts, or the Gandhi family overreacts over this?
I think for a party which is totally centered and totally based on a family lineage, any threat which they perceive to the family interest is perceived by them as a national interest. But time has come. The people of this country would force them to make a course correction.
You think that there should be a proper investigation into the matter, because earlier also this matter had come to light about his involvement about the Benami property through DLF. Now this time it is through this arms dealer.
No, without getting into the specifics of it, or without making any personal insinuations, I would rather put it the other way around in very broad terms. Whoever it be, let the law take its course, and if indeed, as is being claimed, he or she is innocent. I think it's all the more reason that they should demand a probe so that they have an opportunity to prove their innocence.
Somewhere by hitting out at the government for the 2 years, you think that somewhere the Sonia Gandhi and the Congress is trying to divert attention from this controversy, Robert Vadra controversy?
However much they may try, they would not succeed. It's the people of this country who make all the difference, and you would have seen on the occasion of the completion of 2 years of the Modi government, even those sections of opinion and even those sections of media which were not very easily kind towards the BJP or the BJP-led government had words of appreciation to write about us.
Well, last question, there had been in fact the targets, these African students have been targeted in Delhi and they wanted to have a protest also today. So what actually the government is doing in this regard and what should be done?
No, I don't think I have anything to add to that after what has been already said by the Honourable Minister for External Affairs and Honourable Minister for Home Affairs. It is the responsibility of the government to take care of all these students, which the government, I'm sure, is committed to do.
You think there is a need for the awareness, generation of the awareness also?
It is a multi-pronged approach, but certainly all the students deserve protection and they would get due protection.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
जो भी कुछ रॉबर्ट वाड्रा ने किया है उसको पूरा सपोर्ट इनके परिवार से मिलता रहा है, तो स्पष्ट हो गया है। और दूसरा जो सोनिया जी का जो फ्रस्ट्रेशन है वो भी लोगों के सामने आया है। अगर आपने कोई गलती की नहीं है तो आप किसको चुनौती दे रहे हैं? इस देश के कानून को चुनौती दे रहे हैं, इस देश के प्रधानमंत्री को चुनौती दे रहे हैं। और जब कानून काम करता है तो आप कहते हैं कि ये वेंडेटा पॉलिटिक्स है, तब आप सड़क पर प्रोटेस्ट करते हैं। पहले आप चुनौती देते हैं कि आप कार्रवाई करिए, जब कार्रवाई होती है तो आप फिर इस तरह के नाटक नौटंकी की आप इस तरह के बयानबाजी करते हैं। तो एलिगेशन बीजेपी ने कोई नहीं लगाया। ये तो जब चीज़ें सामने आ रही हैं, क्योंकि बड़ा स्कैम है और उसमें धीरे धीरे मीडिया की रिपोर्ट्स आ रही हैं, तो अगर आप दूध के धुले हैं तो फिर इतना फ्रस्ट्रेशन क्यों? आपके बयान से स्पष्ट होता है कि दाल में काला है, कहीं ना कहीं चोरी किसी न किसी ने की है।
कांग्रेस की एक बात में भी सत्यता नहीं है। नरेंद्र मोदी साहब के 2 वर्ष का कार्यकाल ऐतिहासिक उपलब्धियों से भरा है। सबसे पहला उदाहरण मैं आपको दूं देश की अर्थव्यवस्था का। कांग्रेस की सरकार जब गई थी और नरेंद्र मोदी जी जब देश के प्रधानमंत्री बने तो भारत की विकास दर केवल 4.4 थी। आज वो 2 साल के बाद 7.5 और 7.6 के आसपास है।
I can understand the concern of mother-in-law Sonia Gandhi about Damat Robert Vadra, because the particular character is in a way has got involved in several corruption controversy in last couple of years. This time now another controversy with the arm dealer. Just 2 months back the Italian court has given verdict in another arm, that we know helicopter issue. This time the investigative agencies were investigating Sanjay Bhandari, the arm deal, 3 dozen shell company, and suddenly Bhandari's connection with Robert Vadra, nearer and dearer one, has come out. We would like to find out whose Benami property, that London house. What are the connection between Robert Vadra, his office, with Sanjay Bhandari? I have talked with all the concerned agencies, including ED and the income tax CBDT, and I'm very much certain in coordination they will nail down the final beneficiary and owner of that Benami property in couple of weeks.